There are many different types of saw blades for wood, and the best one to use depends on the specific project you are working on. For general woodcutting, a carbide-tipped blade is a good choice. These blades stay sharp longer than other types and can handle both softwoods and hardwoods. Number 1. Freud 10x24. The Freud 10x24T heavy-duty rip blade is a full kerf blade featuring 24 flat-top teeth optimized for ripping through thick or hard material. It makes clean rip cuts that are routinely ready for gluing without requiring any further sanding or cleanup. While full kerf blades sometimes tax less powerful motors, customers report that this blade rips fine even with 1.3/4 HP motor. Freud does offer a thin kerf version of this blade, though, if motor power is a concern for you. 8 vibration-reducing slots laser cut in the body plus 4 expansion slots around the edge provide for quiet blade operation. One reviewer called it the quietest saw blade he's ever used. The teeth are a Freud proprietary titanium carbide/cobalt blend optimized for. Number 2. Forest 10x40T Woodworker. More than one woodworking expert has called the Forest 10x40T Woodworker Roman 2 the gold standard of general-purpose saw blades, and it's priced accordingly. Its 40 ATB teeth produce a full kerf 1/8 cut that often needs no sanding at all before gluing or joining. The C4 grade carbide teeth produce clean cuts. Their hardness does make them somewhat brittle and prone to breaking if used on material with knots or nails in it. Never use this blade on reclaimed wood without checking for nails. While the blade does not have vibration-reducing slots in its body, it operates without a lot of vibration. The design of the blade may make it hard to find local shops that can sharpen it. But Forest is well known for both its customer service and the reasonable prices it charges for factory sharpening and repair. I think this is the best general-purpose table saw blade for anyone willing to spend money to get the finest quality cuts. It's a blade that the manufacturer will stand behind for years to come. Number 3. DeWalt 10x40T Precision. The thin kerf DeWalt 10x40T Precision trim features 40 ATB teeth with a kerf of 0.9. Keep this in mind if you want a straight one replacement for an existing blade with a more common width. The blade teeth are high-quality C4 carbide, a feature typically found on more expensive blades. This produces a nicer finish than lower-grade teeth, but it can also make them more brittle. I think the trade-off of quality for durability is worth it, given the price, but it's something to think about. 8 laser-cut vibration-dampening slots in the body and 4 outer expansion slots reduce vibration and noise. This is nice if you have a home workshop like mine, so you don't annoy the rest of the house. Number 4. Forest 10x20T Woodworker. With just 20 ATB teeth, the Forest 10x20T Woodworker Roman 2 fast feed rip blade specializes in just one thing: fast rip. It handles up to 2 thick hardwood workpieces with no problem, like its general-purpose cousin above. This blade's price matches the gold standard reputation of Forest saw blades. The blade teeth are hard C4 grade carbide and may leave some minor marks you can remove with a light sanding. This blade will appeal to someone who often needs to rip thick or hard materials. To keep the saw blade under full warranty, Forest recommends using their factory sharpening service whenever it becomes dull. Though it's more expensive than disposable blades, factory sharpening means this blade can provide years of service. Number 5. Oshlan 10x24. Oshlan is not quite as well known as other manufacturers in this article, but their moderately priced rip blades like the Oshlan 10x24T ATB ripping saw blade are highly rated by customers. This 24-tooth ATB rip saw blade features C4 carbide teeth, the hardest typically found on consumer saw blade. It features an aggressive hook angle for fast ripping of lumber. This saw blade rips through almost any wood without trouble, but the resulting cuts are not as clean as more expensive blades. Plan to spend some time sanding and cleaning up the cuts before gluing or moving on to finishing. I hope the recommendations above show that you don't need to spend a ton of money to get good results. Even a moderately priced general-purpose blade will be a significant step up from the stock blade that came with your saw. And the best table saw blades will give you even cleaner cuts along with increased useful life.